Hey guys, Scott Thompson, Prosperity Power Team, MMBC. Just wanted to shoot you guys a quick video and fill you in a little bit more. I shot a video the other day about the new matrix enhancements that were done to the compensation plan here at TBC. And in the video, I was kind of scarce on the information that I had because I was very limited on the information I have. But today I did get to spend a couple hours talking with, I guess it's the Vice President of Marketing or something like that, with TBC. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about what I found out and what the true nature of the matrix plan and why upgrading to the MCA Total Security Platinum plan it's insane if you don't. Okay. The reason I'm saying that is because not participating in the matrix plan, that's just crazy, and what I'm about to show you is going to make it even more crazier. Now, if you guys want to, if you guys notice the systems, yeah, they promote $40 to join, make 80 bucks and stuff like that. You guys can still keep doing that. Keep doing that and make that your main, I guess you would say, forefront about bringing people in. Okay? Let them come in, bring people in, make the $80. But when they get that first $80, you're going to might want to explain to them or show them the videos on why they should want to upgrade, because then what they'll do is they'll click on upgrade now and pay the $40 out of that $80. And why it would actually be a very smart business decision, and we're going to cover that here real quick and explain the matrix a little bit better to you. I do have to throw this warning out there that if you know anything about compensation plans, and if you're going to treat this like a business, you're going to actually lose some sleep tonight, because it's about to blow your mind here really quick. Because when I looked at the matrix plan, I thought I had a general understanding about how it worked and everything like that, but after speaking with one of the gentlemen that helped create it, I totally was wrong. I wasn't wrong 100%. You know, the 3x3 example and stuff like that they send out, yeah, that's still good and everything, but I didn't know how to read this that well, and you know, I told you guys that in the previous video that I didn't know how to read it that well. But guess what? I can read it well now, because now I actually know what's going on. So let's talk about this. There's two different matrices, one for the platinum plan, one for the gold. What we're going to do is we're going to take in consideration that you are all in and you want to become a millionaire. We're going to go on that basis. Can I go on that basis? Is that fair? All right. Let's go ahead and see if you let's go ahead and talk about the wording here. This is the thing that really worried me and got me confused about this. Okay. You know, there's a lot of wording here, like matrix and generations and stuff like that. Generation's not a word that you normally hear in the word matrix. Okay. Those of you that are familiar with the industry, I've been in this for 20 years, and I know the wordage and everything like that, and I know generation and matrix are not words that you hear together. And then to see them here, that's what confused me and really got me dumbfounded about this. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to break down this matrix to you and tell you about it and tell you how great it is and stuff like that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to focus right here where it says member per level, okay? This part right here. Okay, we're going to talk about these numbers right here. And those of you guys that hear the AC and the fan going off in the background, I apologize. It's like 112 today. But, you know, we're going to talk about the members per level. Now, if you see right there, you know, the level 1 is 1, that's you, of course. And then this whole matrix right here is based upon bringing in 3 people. Okay? You bringing in 3 people and then filtering it out from there. Okay? You bringing in 3, your people bringing in 3, your people bringing in 3, and so on and so on. And this is all based upon 3 in the platinum plan. Now, in a full matrix, you'll see all the way right here on the 9th level, all the way across, you know, it's 6,561 people. Okay? Now, what that does is it causes you to earn $7,511 in matrix pay each and every month, or reward dollars. Okay? But here's the thing I didn't understand, is the first generational match and the second generational match. Again, you don't hear the word match, you know, or generation in a matrix plan until now. Here's the thing, guys. Everybody you bring into this pay plan, no matter where they fall here, let me go and highlight this, no matter where they fall here, are in your first generation. So if you bring in 5 people, 5 personals, you, of course, 3 of them are going to go right here on your 3 level, but the other 2 are going to fall right here on the 9, in the 9 level. Okay? So what's going to happen is that there's going to be a spill effect to where some of you guys are going to have people in your matrix and not even know who they are. Okay? So if I got really hairy and brought in 500 people in one day or 500 people in 1 week by myself, you know, I know that I have the first, what is this? The first 6 levels. I'm sorry, what is this? I have the first couple generations. I have this level right here all filled out. They confuse me when they put this month crap up here, right here on the left-hand side, because I know people that do this in a week, and some people bring in 3 a day. So I think that they're underestimating how serious some of you guys are. But if I brought in 100-something odd people, I know that I filled up the 3, the 9, the 27, and the 81, and partial of the 243. Okay, but here's the thing. Yeah, I'm going to earn the $413, and 63 cents a month off the income there. But here's the thing. All of them are still classified as my first generation. Here's fun. Here's fun. I really want you guys to understand this. First generation match is 100% match on their matrix. When they fill up a complete matrix, they are getting paid, and you're getting paid, $7,572. Okay? Now, if you bring in 10 people and they max out the generational pay, you're going to get $7,572 times 10. The more people you bring in, the more 100% matches of this $7,572 you're going to get. Because if you look right here and look down, I mean, that's the most you can earn from your matrix, right? But then again, you earn first generational matches too. So if you bring in 20 people and all 20 people max out the matrix at 7,572.11, you're going to get that times 20 each and every month, which could be a lot of change. But here's the fun part. Everybody that they bring in, your second level, realistically, you're going to earn 100% match on them also. So let's make sure you guys truly understand this. I should have made this a little bit better. You bring in 10 people, and each one of them max out the matrix, which isn't that hard to do if you guys are consistent and really understand how to do this business and follow our format. Let's take this in consideration at 10 times, because if they maxed out the matrix, that means you have 2 because they're on your downline team. You're going to get another $75,000 a month in matrix bonus. Let's say 75, we'll round it out, $75,000 a month in matching bonuses just from those 10. But look, what if those 10 brought in 10 also? 11 times 7572.11, that would be an extra 75721,100. You guys following me on that? Is that right? No, let me. You guys don't have to be really good at math in order to do this. I should always go to the calculator. I don't know why I never do this. Times 100. Again, that's $757,000 a month. Plus the $75,000. That's if you brought in 10 and they brought in 10 and duplicated that out. Now, as you guys know, we teach our team to bring in 5 a week. 5 people a week. Now, if everybody brings in 5 people a week, how quick do you think you can max this out? This income example right here is based upon you bringing in 3 your first month and then stopping, and everybody else bringing in 3 their first month and stopping. And again, just by doing that at the end of 12 months, you're at $98,000 in matching income, or residual income, a month, or $1.18 million a year. But what if you brought in 3 your first week, and they brought in 3 their first week, and their first week, and their first week, and their first week, just bringing in 3 people? Guys, this could happen in 12 weeks. This is based upon 12 months. Why would it take you a whole month to bring in 3 people? What if you could bring in 3 in 12 weeks? Or bring in 3 in your first week and everybody duplicated that out? What if you brought in 5? Or better yet, what if you brought in 3 a week? Guys, this income gets insane when you really think about this. And I asked him, I said, why did you make the income example so low? And he says, well, because not everybody's going to get it, not everybody's going to be as hungry, and not everybody's going to put in the work. And I understand that. He's using the law of numbers. You know, only 20% of the people will do 80% of the work. That's the law of numbers in this industry. Everybody wants to get rich, but not everybody wants to work. Okay? But think about that. You bring in 10, they bring in 10, everybody duplicates that out to 10s. I mean, wow. That right there is what, $800,000 a month, you know, in matrix income. You know, if they all maxed it out, what if you brought in 10 again the next week, and they brought in 10 again, guys? It's 100% match. Here's your matrix. Yeah, don't save that. Here's your matrix for yours. As you're working your way down, you're going to max out the matrix at $7,572. But here's the thing: you're going to receive 100% matching bonuses on your personals, and you're going to receive 100% matching bonuses on their personals. Think about that. That is just the most insane stuff I ever heard. Seymour Green, some of you guys know him as Eric on Facebook. You know, we were looking at a company about possibly filtering our MCA people into sort of like a second phase, and they had a 100% matching bonus, and he was really excited about that. But look at this, 100% matching bonus not only on our personals, which that's all we would have gotten at other company, but our personals, come on. That's insane. Okay? So get out there, get as many people as you can into the business. Make sure they understand that. Make sure you understand this. And watch this video again if you need to. If you have people in your downline right now, make sure, even if you have to help them get a sale, hey, let me help you get a sale this week, so that way you can upgrade. Get them to upgrade. If they're already in the business, they're only going to pay $39.99 to upgrade. Okay? But if they're coming in, they're going to pay $39.99 times 2, which is $80. But think about it this way, is that if we bring them into this, which includes the higher income level and the higher products, bringing in one person here, they're going to make their money back. Because it's like almost $80. If you take this, it's $79.98. They bring in one person, they're going to get paid $80 right off the back. So still, it's a win-win. You guys can still decide to promote the $40. I'm still going to promote the $40 plan, because all the systems and the websites and all that stuff are based around the $40 plan. But what I'm going to do is, when I have my one-on-one coaching session, my training session with them, I'm going to share with them the benefit on why we need to get their first sale, and why they're going to want to take half of that money of the first sale. Number one, reimburse themselves for the $40 that they spent to join, take the other one and reinvest it back into their business, and I'm going to explain to them why. Why? Yeah, exactly. So make it a great weekend, guys. It's a holiday weekend. Go out and enjoy yourselves. But think of all the money you're missing out by not doing anything this weekend, okay? Go out there and get it done, guys. 3 people in a month? They must be confused. They don't know who we hang out with. So, guys, 3 people a week, make this happen in 12 weeks. I challenge anybody. 12 weeks, $98,000 a month. If you accept that challenge, come at me. I plan on doing it here, and I'll probably do it in 8 weeks, realistically. Let's see who's going to beat me to it, okay? Beat me to the $98,000 a month commissions. I plan on doing it in 8 weeks. Anybody that can do it faster, let's do it. Bring it. Talk to you guys soon.